All right. Reserve kwa meeting the couple of binda kwa memenda and memenda bia yeta baha bisua de nti akwaba so bisua de wahada akwaba oba so atenase bisua de ebobo bia hwehwe bia no me ehu no achi aye hemfa and our free na wachi aye and yesua financial abuse limiting financial independence. Independence. Wow. Okay, so Ethiopia, right. And if I know free, maybe I will free. So, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Into the sea, the Red Sea. Why be Richard Dreyfus? Hey, rich man, get you out. Baby, I'll be an watch. Watching from Belgium. Okay. Henry. Yeah. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Uh, yeah, hello. Free legend. Okay. Nti akwaba. Onto ebooks ni bi da, ebooks ni bebre wa ha. Ebi na kai. Bebo abemo ni ate. Bemo woni so ate TV everything. When this battle croje ama who say ababono. They are doing about we financial no way African advantage. Your book Smart Marco 14. This is self-investment. This is reset. There is perspective, unlimited opportunities. This is growth. There's resilience. We are crabing our mobile. Resilience, you need that. And there's financial freedom, there's financial intelligence, there's sales systems, financial systems, and the newest one, money laws. It won't kind of book no abia. Can you book no be that baby na kind never well. Kwaba, a chawbia. That's right. So financial abuse. It's a delicate topic. So on TV that translation about now you financial abuse are then about what be that and what be that at the end about so what financial abuse that so yeah abuse that every say drug abuse so what drug abuse that and idea be you would normally be real drug abuse here just a drone yanka se fa no why they wafa no ma na bro so this say na tija so nti aban kura to mechi bi mu kura se ono wi na se wono cocaine nti ka financial abuse say na kire say na what you say and say if somebody is in financial abuse quite be na be so say in fact go for oda say oda if you say and I say obi ede nyansa kwan tena wo fa ahodie so eno ne abuse no wo de nyansa kwan fa wo nomum esisiw wa wo ye nipa wo senka wo de ho no nkofo bi etime fa kwan bi so etratra wo fa ahodie ho na da bia ye ka no na se de se da bia ye ka no se sika sem enya abraba wo ni fa ahodie na se obi so tratra wo sika sem so a na chese abraba no an wo tratra so na obi wo kra wo timu a onim se obi na sebe wo trying fa hodie so wo control ni sika enti wo bia wo control sika sem bia a enye wo pem na sebe wo de amano na wotimi abomodin abo hu wo de no be bia atu trim wo de apo bia atu trim a cheze wo no sebe ai se de wo de ahoma bia so kon no de opese wo da na wo se wo da de opese wo ye and Oyemano and many times and your pay. But because of no maybe what they see unti and ultimately ultra hoa intra and then a friend of financial abuse. And Nipani baby womb, Nipani baby womokra woman na sabi incrofor a woman as a chile woman tia na obisi se kwasia na nitia na grona day. Nego. And Now, will be financially, you're being abused. Very difficult also being a financial freedom. It's very difficult. So will be will be control the sikasema or turn it and again. Obenya safa hodiedi. It's almost impossible. And the entire treaty topic way is because nipa nyamena boy. Also timinya fa hodie. Na otimi ehihye usikasem na odi usikasem so. So obi na ehihye usikasem ama wabra wanyini. Body be 40 years, 50 years. And so sabi bia ukunu atra usikasem so yira atra usikasem so wadamfu bia fa usikasem wabo hu. Maybe o papa o maame busu apanyini bi. So ama wate asesa wo no de wo nsem fata nti wo no nya sika no kura wo ni mu hu nyansa. Obi wo ho a oye adwuma kura pe ni betola kantuma wo. Li ope bi ade sokosere. Ono angaza ye adwuma no pe na betola kantuma. Di sokosere. Obi wo kura wo ne yire na tie. Jese sika no umunya na ye adwuma no si sika no yama no kwa do ko ho adwuma no wa ye no. Yomu di esi baby asika no ko ye. Wo kura ko todan ko fie ko ye bibi go nza na odi esi ne yire no. Enso na omunya sika. Na odi esi ne kunu. Enso na omunya sika. Oye wi ano wasan fa aka ho. Obi asebe wo hye so bia no. Many times ya na wonu ho adwempa. Na wono no ho adwen no pe se wono no be ko de nimpe na hia no. Wo be ko ni mu no ya na wo mpesa. Ebi mo adwen kra wo wi ase de se wo se wo hye nipa so. Which I really think it should not be. I think so nipa bia no obi na ma. O se wo de wodo ene etimupa ena nante. Nti se wo ne wo nwia na wo ne wo yonko na wo ne ukunu na especially sa no ma we mu na eta ko o aware mu. Na wo de sikaro kataso miemu aso bibia se wo de kakura na wo de asie enso na wo twene sika fa akira. This is what they call financial abuse, and many people have gone through that, and healing is tough for some of them. And sometimes yeah nchire we say ya wo no kunu kwakọ ho, but yeah nchire we say asumdie beba you say ipa be two we must say it is all him wa normal yeah chire we have bebre no wo bi a wo nam sa o ha wo mu bia no, especially financial education, financial literacy. Sa normal no ma woni ba ho so ma ho say no nkrofo bi yes siminti o say me mama dwen dey ba me ho so. And say, yeah, and Abaya be abone kasa. I say that is financial abuse. I'm saying, wow. I'm saying, what do you understand about financial abuse? You know, and many times, say, oh, come ukra on share them, and nipa no be brave. I want mo because na dwen enye dey e ma no so. Obi a wonye kokudro bia fa usikasem ho. Unia kokudro wo ye adwuma, but I say wonia kokudro usikasem mu. As a sambia audi sikana kwa show biza. Usika kwa roho biza na yem tokwa. Na say one way or the other, which is hard. Na I do a delicate, but we still say it. Many times we no be bro ha o the base with the car with me and for credit card for no dia ko iska so woni na wo ye adwuma ne tua. Japade bia mo me no nyina mo woro bo nso no nkwa afa ekire no de din atoso enso na wo ye adwuma tua bi ni nyina ya bi ntu bo nso obeya o saa bedru ba bi no so woni ba ho so a bo nso se enom adwuma wa ye nyina ne sika na ma wo nse ekono ho ebi mo kra mpese o mu kunu na so mo yere mo beya adwuma so that obetima control so na ba ya na ko school se I mean you're very good obetima ya adwuma but because of this thing, so people manipulate people. And if you want to have financial freedom, then you must pay attention to some of these things. If you don't pay attention, bet my juma sa na ifiego. Maybe I'm fancy wa bro chire wo ye juma wo dis kana bra unua. Wo dis kana ba na se be what the yensem no. Bia wonim so they see juma or the bia juma bia ma wana so they see dan. Was obo okra otimi kotwa me story bia papa bia wa bro chire wo dis ka bre abrante ba. Na say wono no call big site and okotwa picture no dem. The papa no all these were no nim and I chire ya oba ya okọ project no so woni nipa no kokasa ye. Was media was there bi. Say abrante na twa pictures ni nyina abre no so na nya papa na dia. This is a typical example of somebody who's been abused financially. Woni wa twa no kontompo afa sika ni nyina. and nipa no bebree to na say na me papa bi kasa o tim say ya no won mu say wono na besi dan ni wie no ni nua o ma no hwe so no chese wakoto dan no kra che di pepes no. This is a typical example. And to be able to go through such experience sometimes okasa you may not even pay attention, but okasa ya no na otimi kombo sa asem no so abo nso na waka bibia delicate. Why? Because you have gone through some bit of abuse or trauma, and many times women in marriages go through that. Young people go through that. We go advise or call baby ko nipa no so adwuma wo ye nyina bia woni paper nti adwuma wo ye nyina fa na account if e kire wo ko bisa no aye asem e kire so wo twadi na wasisi wo sikasem so wo obi akosa no mani mu a to da bia wo ti sikasem kora na afi wabama ye dai obo but really ani se wabam bu o so ojo ho because sisi na wo sisi wo and kire so ntimi nya sa afa ho die no enti adeba ko betima ye ene se obe start se wo sua sikasem no te se no ma ye kire ya wo sua sikasem no do stage bi a wo se no se de ba o se mia me gimi hodi na many times ankrofo no omo de kwa mfa so sisi wo no se o ma wo hu so obi be sisi wa wo ba te se de o ye soro amofo no na wo ma wo te ase se wo de wo ye no wo na bebo wo afi wo bo se no wa twon ho afiri nkrofo bebra o ma wo twon ho efiri nipa bebra o metima ma wa dwan pa ho so se nipa we sisi what is it? And ochu hu frisa ni pado hu wi abo sa fe no start wo kra wonim sika so wontimi mfa sika nsie wonim sika so hwe wonim so adwuma kra wo no kra nye jai tra fie mehwe wo be kika sa asem nyina afi wo nse na afi wan kasa kra no wodwen se sika kra wontimi tutu ni ye no anya bi and many times wo nam sa kwa no so na so wan free so a and some are here ni nyina no hu bi da na bi so ma wonsem da. So financial abuse is reality. A lot of people, I mean some people go through that. Bo advice or adwumem boss bi bo say o ma wo da to ho sa katua kra ko pe bia ko bisa katua kra se entum kra na usuro because o mo ho se won sem fata kra se beto katua enti nipa bia me dwen se o drew stage bia o so otimi de ho na se woni obi kra na nti se woni na twempena se woni na ware se o ye o ma me ana o papa so ye bibia ma wa o se ya ade a o ti ase na o chechire mu ye enye se o kata so mu aso abrawa nkasa usika na sebe e dia was nka wan kasa na hweso obi o have say ni sika kura no ntimi save bi because obi aka kire say da bi sika nyina ba fabre me na me hweso ma and o hwe ni pa ya won share that kura mo to da bia metimi hwe grofo bi say nipa we pa hwe abrabo mu ade pa na waye o timi ka say nipa we di odwumi ho adwem pa all of a sudden what bass will show interest. You know, and man maya na mo taware mawari no mo wadwen bra ho so na say me ba ku bi ani abre den samra na manipulation. People must own their finances, people must own their wealth, their asset, and wo boa no kra wo boa no se be obekonanim wo boa no so obekonanim entina se wadwen ma ho so ntem na sebe wan fa usika sema nsha unsem na wo de shankrofo nsa abra woni hu adwem papa ni enwe hu ye tutu no ma ya oni mra won so beduru ba bi no bo nse na wo ma ni nyina atofom afi tofom ya bo nse na yawo na wudi to da bi otimi hu se boxer bi play footballer bi na wo de ni sika sema nyina wo de ni sika sema nyina akɔhye the manager nsa. You know, and all of a sudden, boss, signing contract be brave. Na free. One one kasa de adwuma wa ye na was nko didi hu no. Bedru ba bi no boss na wa ya akwa. And financial abuse no chance will be that wo o sika semu ama ho akere wo no wadi uso na aboa no. And say wo no so obi ye obi a utimi hu. And say wo ntimi hu. Woni timi baso ana say woni ntimi maso. Can you see the subtle signs? Especially I mean, particularly in my warful. The money be to me or hooking come. Also, Jajuma, a show fee may be but account to look around sign when access. Uni aseso wo ye adwuma so wo ma obi wo koto dan wo so no kwa na afa no dia to so asase wo ye project bi bo so no dia ma na busua ko bi se bia wo so kasa doto wo predoto. That is an abuse, especially so na wo ye adwuma na and wo kasa tena fie so a wo ti fie no na che se wo hwe fie so wo ye adwuma because wo na wo hwe nkwara no hwe bibia. If there is no openness, if there is no transparency, katasumu imiasu wombibrea bedru ba bi no bonse na waye mobo no yakwara na nkofo bibrea ya yo musa no ma mo ka echi wa abrabo yi nipa bibrea be hu na bonso de be 45 50 na nani abresa abrabo mu ya ka echi no many times nipa bia wo hia no a na wo bo bra wo sisi ni wo ni sikasemu bo aye na damfo adwuma wo ye nyina no ebi a de command no de kohye na adwuma mu awo no nyina te asese bi anko be ma osika ni bi de sine on fa sika ni bi ma ukoka na ne boafu ne nani abre. You're being abused. He's taking advantage of you. Once some I won't carry no spreading no or say oh dear baby so now your body be one na je osika wo sisi wa osenka wo kwaju ade na ye to kwa be bre wo no bu a hu na tim say wa bre because nkofo asisi ni osika m say ye yonkofo say business partners na say me hu papa ba kwa na ni abre say obi ni sign contract bi na ni pana sisi no you can see pain in his eyes because many times obi be sisi osika mu a financial abuse ya yake wo ma wo so wo ba ma beboa wo na wo ye die nti no wo ba and wo ma wo te ase se wo no wo nim sino na wo access to investors and network and all those and wo the men slow crab bia no and many times you delegate your financial decisions to that person wo dwen so wo nim mu asa wo de wo no atwe ho kra na wo ye ho na wo ye adwuma na ni piskade nyina kono especially ya wale for bibi ofie bia oba ni beba no kwa ni dia ni mu because yes one kwa ni bibia many times we can say there should be openness, there should be fairness o se bibia there this oh yeah adwuma ni bi na so mfifire no bre wo mu a so hu bie so that bibia chia o so betima ka bi na se bibi chia na bibi chia and yeah bibi chia na se wo ntimi nka bi bato adwuma no wo so na wo ye bi na sika no so o de bi ba actually say the friend financial abuse no what tibi what you say me ni part be tibi onti odumo so woni ontimi nka bi oni akokudro timi hye no ho so ontimi waka bi kura do osuro because yetimi aka kire ne se wono de sebe won se fata kura se ne sika na waye no wodi bi kura besi and many times o kosa no mani mu a so betimi asa wo ho yare because sebe yare mitima asa wo ho yare wo se si kwan pan mu no so wo hu se sebe asem na to wo a den se obetima sampa kwan papa nim no wasa timi asa ho yare atoto sika sebe it one of the things a man nkofo sika sem ka chiri pa ye sebe nkofo bi omo ben omo di ye omo do musika kwhye omo nsa eventually they took advantage of them and once they made them doubt themselves. They never took responsibility because when you are in that kind of relationship, you are never confident in your own ability to take your own financial decisions. You're never responsible financially. So being a tempia or hewo. What I say, being a tempia is can be beer out when be a kono. And when you use sa no man or sa tactics to control you. It is always a sika bounce no unim. Adwuma we and sika bounce no unim. Na wankasa na otimi ka ho asema na ase we adwuma ne we ko bi nsem no a kire wo de wo so de ye. Musika no musan na otimi save wo. Na de wo save no de na wo de koye. Do you have a say in that? Wo anfa so kwa sorry. Sika bia beba ni nsem bia kwa sorry fie. That's financial abuse. Chere wa ma onim se ye control sika sem ti abo hu asa wo no ntimi tutu sika sem nyame na be hwe wo nti sika bia beba nsem bia no de wo dwen ho kane is all the come out of. That's an abuse. So you are never in control of your own finances and your own financial life and your own financial future. You're not confident. because ya chere no bia ma ohun say even say wo sie sika kora na che say wo ya afom nyame because one hwe a wo de gidie no kwa kwhye sika na wo sie no ti e betima tetew and abuse and as manipulation is when no e sha ase free entete ene nsem a ye ka kire wa ye dey control wa bia wonim. Anybody who has been in any abusive relationship will be our bibia. I say yeah control yeah how is it oma edit wa dwen abra wonya we oma keka nsem bia church o no ma bia manipulate wa dwen wonya we, so you are easy, they can easily control you because oma church o no ma bia mo asom na sa no ma na oma church o mo asom no beduru ba bi no wo no wo di sika no kra ma kra ya even though woni hwe Allah woni hwe was wodi asie woni investment bia woni business bia wo twa ho sa but wo motinya church o no ma bia mo atiase said that what is sika no kra come on, you don't even think that you are being manipulated. And yet, what teams are why you about 20 years, 30 years, and you have nothing to show. If that is the status, if that is your situation, you've been abused. So better says Adia. And you are with your hair. Why you Juma sa but only if you are with the say Juma ye. Juma my teacher, my police, my kakra, my contractor, my business. She baby, you see can be break echo. Maybe sounds as a call ye. I came ben now a pop ben and comfort to a chichiri to me trimuntia. It made me sick in a call her. This sound. Maybe I'll do sick akobia. Say you couldn't do sick, we didn't do sick, Unianum do sick, Sophia, a sophomore do sick, Mala, comfort. Bibia will do sick up to no Cassie and wire caution. We so me aka na me pay a lot of the times and you do pay and normal will match it over these years. Said that you have nothing to show. And they and one thing that many people who control you or who want to control you do or afraid of is they don't want you to be financially independent. Because the moment you become independent of them, they can manipulate you again. And so one more structure normally be brave so that you depend on them. And it will be our person. You have to depend on them one way or the other. They are being abusive. Yeah. You're being abusive. Or you're being abused. And they are being abusive. We are Juma, but only say what Juma no so. It's a kind of bound someone, Churchill, their mountain, now hope. And some are Papana Kalko 2 trim. Tina Usro, no shake. Why and a babema. Juma be almost 1 year, Juma, many years, Juma, you know, this can you come on. Oh, so, and so now the Bako Crada, only Taku Crada. You have nothing to show. And yet you are so in haste to give all your money to these guys because of normal or catch the war. And we won't say, and says, how do you be a Koswa? Oh, show a you have nothing to show. You have nothing to show. Why you all your life? And yet, you have never benefited from it. That is called financial abuse. And it's all cost I know anymore. It grew stage be a bonus and not one here na kasa cry about so. Kasa by heart because so ultimate so what we are saying. And so be bien who are ultimately chase away, Brahma brain, and Sebe as one fasoni. To bonds a winning savings, winning pay, winning investment, winning business, winning so we you must what him so couldn't have found sicker, we didn't have found sicker. Ukasa no more and send the brave work, a divorce court. CCI come because CCI and it's because you've been manipulated all these years and you never away. And sometimes when you be break kasa, the bad timuno. Obi can the pain power was kasemua. Many times here, baby, as can call you. And who says Obia Chantrach Sena da no man is canning in our questions and if I know. I ne Oni bi kura. So intimidate kwa no benda ko. And this one is animal so obi didi wa wu. Obi didi usu no hu a o den se usika sembe to ye. Den so usika sembe to ye. Nti so wo ye adwuma blue stage bi o so otimi bisa ho. Se adwuma me ye so mfa so no de he mfa so be mpa na manya afri mo. Se na me woda ho. Na se yare ebo me sesi akura he fa na me fa. Ha na be boa me. And many times and chira ya chira wo normal ya kan gu aso na chira ba bi o sika eko indi so be do ho a so hu se fili na ko yi se mi anka se sika se na mi gitum na se seba nkofo ato a chira me no mete so ato na se sema chira ni pa bebre and they are abusive and yet people don't know and a lot of them border on religion. Obade bro ho asema okuno obade bro ho asema okuno so nim sika so hwe to adwuma wa ye nyina wa se sika ba ko so sika nti o mpese ne yire ne be ko ba bia nti o pe bibia je so be bisa account no kra woni access won sign bi na what is na we be ma so hu se so usisi oba no so oba no na we ya so hu se usisi nipa no nipa bia obesisi na bedu ba bi no onya asem fofora eni tira obu a otim so utie ya bi ya bosa na the bofu o dwakora o sa call you person because they want to control you, they want to manipulate you. No, I don't think that you should manipulate or control people as such. I think that was bibia we bia no manokore na di the fact the own person obey ya etia unua no maybe I mean the own person will be etia no so na nyentia obi and they say wadamfo na one na na mo business ha and then as can be how they see and then I won't na sense yi na bra mu nyina mate asese wo se ko no so hu de ekoso se nti se wo ye kataso mu emi aso mu sika sem a mu mienu nyina na maka bo mu sika no se ni ye de no se ni no na che se wo ye sisi nipa na wo di wo ye sa sisi nipa no che se wo so sebe wo so te asese wo so no nko bi ye wo sa enka enye wo de nti wo a wo ye sisi wo sa no wo so adwen ba ho se abrabora na wo bo no na wo na wo ko hwe sika no na ye ka che se men ko hwe bi so ko hwe bi nti se zero pe ba bi a wo so be o sika no wo adwuma na wo ye no pe ba bi a wo dis kan di beto ye wo adwuma na wo ye na wo tin fifi ne bo sika no ba ne pe ba bi fa sika ne ye wo say wo dru sa state ni pe wa asun ba dwo form na wo be start se wo hu se wo sabe wo nya mra mu wo ka che wo se trafie ne manya adwuma still ko pe bibia no wo mu na no wo ko a so na ko pe adwuma ye so de ho because nipa bia o pese o tena o gidi o fa ho die so bia no pese o bede o ne mfa ho bo dodo no ani enkrofo a ye gi o mu di ye aye wo ni die ma o mu pa. Many people who abuse us have some kind of authority over us. We respect them in society and we hardly think that they my bonnet and many times we many times especially so on fan of door and need to pa enya adwuma to obi a tim so woni nenam bia e so kataso you man you na fo bibiro mutisa ono no me koso a wonte batem bi obebo obosia wontua na ni da ho o treke o manipulate o be sure about whom to bon se nipa ne bibira to musika egu na sika bia so a wotugu no eye wo mmere ene wo obre ene wo mmere na wato agu sika bia wotugu no eye wo bre ene wo mmere na wato agu na wo cross sika no a obenya fa it is obe treke o data and a does me be say makika bi na e controversial but wa angasa fa kwa dwedwem nkrofo atem bia wo mo pese wo mo gi usika wo mo mfama wo mo de all kind of nkyerkyere eni hubo hu sa nkrofo ni nyina no sebe o mo de do mo trum nyina se wo no tem bia no wo mbedi uso e usika sem and wo mo di uso a ade ba kwa be hu ni se tem bia no bo so no wa ye ha wo ni fa ho de na no mo gidie so he usika sema na ora ho to me bizarre senti me did that ben am so me nipa because what they will to me na ma obi and to the bia enye ntokwa enye hwe no aso ka tete masa this so They say the Mrs. Sumeto to me no money. Also about why you buy so because many times so more yes I know. It's not like oh papa, only one papa. The 10 be up so show and will show so when say no nature so bit me. I always have man. On so will be our phobia na after that says that state itself is not right. And you want to 10 be on pensum and somehow better bit many for who one person better. And one person will be doing so and one person will seek us some so better. One person obenya nimdeɛ so na one person no nkofo bi wɔ kora na onu wɔn bɛnante because so wadwen papa ho so pɛ anaasɛ wadwen ba ho so pɛ nsɛm hu na wodi wɔ so no wɔntimi ne bi so enti financial abuse no and so wo mu a wobɛhu wonim so a wobɛhu and also especially abaya a wahyɛ abrabɔ ase a wodi sugar daddy akyi no many times so when you there they are just tricking you. They are just using you for their comfort. And odache and your papa. To sorry no compare juma ye. Ne de ohun. What do you say? Ne de ohun because one ne ohun. Bedru baby no boss. Uti nipa be promise kasem an koye no. And as si kasem no nye sesi am. So you obi ana we adwuma. Ehin fa na sika no koye. Go be bra trick waji usika. So you obi so catch us say menye adwuma na mehwew. And also what trickle said obet me or cast a da obetimada or cast a sorry obetima sorry into no as a casamon coyeno is because of that your ability to earn and keep your money has been limited because obi peseten biano odano sikan sebea obet or cast a sorry or cast a da obeda and don't know omo de ngondom nena omo omo draw oma oji bibidi anya no kre chimji figures the year normal bebre enye no kure so what I say intimidate the company of Indako that into her also so do sikasam so I won't say our arena sikasam no be ambitious be no there's openness there's fairness there's respect on money you know be a juma in fact we be my person which is true but I know in say sabi you be able to make a channel. Obviously, be just obunko to get because when I be yeah, it's quite yeah. IMF and all those guys, they are abusing us. But we don't call that because they want us to depend on them. Will be our person what you depend on them financially, they are abusing you financially. Anybody who has been teaching you to depend on them financially is been manipulating your finances and your financial future and your financial life. Obia tempia o pesa wo die no o sikam mbeoye especially one kind of close sika ho o treke o se be tempia no ba one city kura je so besre no two cities je so besre no bibia je so twa wani ko he no mi wa so ye adwuma wo ye adwuma ni nyina na wasaache na bi o sika kese akohye bia no on ne pesa o che so de ni din kura koto so. That's what that was. So found them, and young Kofana Boom no correct. The system, the global financial architecture, has been abusive to Africans. Only decided, only decided price. My boss on the trade, they also ODA. Ediana. They decided Obama or Nini TV. I was money in Yajuma, Obama Nisika. The time behind is Obama Copanic was on Maniska. What do I say? O control. To go say, who call him? Walk around the telephone or tap. So that I'll go ahead and WhatsApp. I'll go ahead with one on the casa over him. While Papa will free will be glad to marry and Iran as a Negro. Control no. Crabs are bones and the bofu. That's an abusive relationship. To both any pana or course, I know and Munia to be. One or more practice said any pan. So, but maybe the legitimate say, O'Donnell was the Nanti, and from Soka by a bit maca. I saw, oh, yeah, your house, no, when you mean, oh, yeah, why your house open some only panoso. As a one of the other cannon, if I know, we got me fun as I wrote Penino. Bonnie, you know, eh? But as something I could be because all I know. We beat me born a girlfriend. I catch him said would PBM who them the wow. It shouldn't be. And many times nipa na yeye ne saa no. Because ni sika semo na ye. Nti o dance nipa. Nten ho asika fo ma ye bo o musa. Ko ya obesori akọ. Ko so obabi da obabi te oni obedie. Hwe no. Ti die ntia wo mpese wo benya sika ni bie. Nkofo na ya wo bo mu di no. Se be yatam bi o betima boye. Betima sisi ye. Mo ka se da na ya da. Sorry anu wa sorry. So wo sika sebe o ka wo betima ka bia kire. And this will be persuade or control sika is because they really want to control your life. And we are saying that they start by what they tell you, what they teach you. What they teach you. What they tell you about money. And much else I know more when you say yes, you can't be more. You want sorry baby financially they are abusing their members. Because of the teachings that they have taught the members. And the members psychologically have been defeated. Suppose ya no ankasa kwa bi Bible no kodu ama. Ozozo da kiyoso. O da kiyoso zo dia tight. Allah. The woni when aware so because all their lives that is the teaching awanya. Inti eden. Ti me koka we kura be kasa be bonsa. You are obi na ezisi do but woni. To bonso woni bi da ho still what be call. The dientia because I chere bibi awoso and many times go for etimi abisu o mu che no e normal ya chere wo mu za Africa for ne aka chere mu se mu magibosia na mu be develop to na chere wo mu na ka chere wo per capita income GDP wow sansa mu na ne aka chere ne a chere school to bonse kra chere wo kodi negotiation na ni mu no is already defeated by the knowledge that they have told him. The knowledge that you have taught him is already defeated by him. Do ko no ko san o dwen so no na dwen do ko san ye. So to fight this kind of abuse, you have to take responsibility of your own life. So I dwen say me anka sa me de me say. Se bia na me ye madwuma de a ene esika no me amede a. Me ana wo sem DC me ana wo sem hweso. Account no sika na ekom no sem so hu bi o sem sign bi because tam bia won person be ka wo ye adwuma especially me o ba ne kunu wo sika no to account no ko bi sa account na ye ntokwa shiri bi because so sika wo dia you must have it da wo ye be ma wa so na sa na wo tia wo sisi ni pa wan ka sa na wo sisi o yira wa na wo sisi ho we o ba so na sa na wo tia sisi ye ka bom ye de no kre no do ye biem ye de anante to ye well sabi financial abuse no oho pa na ware ne bebre kura egu no yes ade e wentia ko so sisi ni skamu ana fe wo hu bibi kakra we bo sara fe ne bofu enti ni so sisi obi ane no obi mani pa ne no oye na dwuma de a ene dia de obetima ka se bia kosua de na toto sika samiye ana ye nyina enka mom ne entoto sika samiye na moa ye yemfa asundwe no odo no no kre ene yonze openness enante sane de nante to mo se tem dia asundwe o na wo se wo mikunu no mehire no wo dia na wo de asie no beto na se no family no pasa pe asembeba to ye bema particularly mema no men yo jise tenefi na mehwe afio jise obesere wansa na sebe eduano kura wanya skani bi dia akodom dabi so be hene dia ani account no skani gum no ma ono ankosan odi ase se wozu ska so akuya woso di eni time we are near discuss but one ankosan odi let people feel free to manipulate people. So financial abuse is present. And when you be our practice adena obushana o chechere na ebegu in the future. We also is the same. Ubon crofo hu saa je musika, you are abusing them. The time will come, our money better. So wrong maybe. So let people be free. Let people be free. So my name is Kwabno Bindako. And sanity. To go say so dada once bibia no ye no katasumi mi aso. Wono na sempe na wo kan o se mofa. Wo ka bia wo mfa. The also so ni so bon say nsem ni nyina no wonte. Wo beti na chese sia wi ase. E na wo bon hu so. Etem bia no pese wo twen no. Em bia pese wo twen no. Nti baya wa ha heniye wo kope mpra pesa de no obu wo ha tete na ye dia tete no odwen se wono kwa na wo so onya finance it shouldn't be. So financial abuse is when somebody controls your money. They control you even though una we adwuma no or transfer. Ope bi kura so ko bisa. Munyina musika so de ko to ade a. Odesi. Titambi abon so da ha na usungo yam. Awra. And I say in sorry me breso the same thing on me and Trenko. Sanity. Didn't go over that. So one tia say kusiani ye na de ho because they were ye boy nyano. Ye boss ada we say be ya nipa be brace ka sembeto yi. Na usika sembeto yi ati so de ho. So wo ye adwuma na so obi e di nyansa kwan e fa feel ho jiska feel ho. And sometimes even institutions are abusing people, insurance people, banks, sometimes who think insurance, I would come on me, I will tongue cocoa, I would one sign. Who think say, what kennel, we any cigar. But what catch is all the bois. Who say, my birth certificate, only be so. Sometimes even, institutions, government institutions, even they do that. They abuse people. The name of so more natural was somebody takasi. Mo mo no tambia mo yo e bia hu na mu hu wo ha bon se na wo matthew sika bi kura won te ase de nti omote ye go bisa so no ma kire mu hanya yi tambia bon se sika ne sa na esa so wa ma woni e new sika ja nkrofo be fa so ha na ha fo aba e o juma wo de ka we bo so ro no kika no ma bom ya bish. So pay attention because people, these institutions, these people are designed to waste your money without you being aware. To be honest, would you see any batonya fasobia? What I say? Yeah, never wow. Yeah, never wow. It's all worry all chimpra. Sano money in a penny. September na maybe until once a while you must council crowd need when you share that hot and buy our bones and any panafa. You know, but who are ground any business. But the to business so you know music. Funny now they call work council in both so can be cry. And the moment I'll be nya sika hunted here now be to sika semino. Bones have a one cast start as a job. Nti de ba ma wafri sa no ma we mu no ye se wo sua de na wa be ho se wan kasa so betima toto sikase. Sometimes our any say good only thing is also ka just masa ye toto no mai enwaro in chesa ye toto no mai and so ni papa obeti ase and obi abo se tan bia wo sua bibia betima ma wade ho no ne wo kono ono no te se sa nkofo no abi ti adentira wan kasa wo sika na wo koje so na ye ntoba. Tiboza bufu nko awo de bufu hia wo bonzo bo so treke wo dada wo sa ye bibia bonzo bo okro timba de yere ne kura da bonti what so komisa skasa. What is? This is very true legend. My mom was a victim until I intervened. She was repaying the loan at a rate almost 40% monthly. That's it. Yeah. A lot of these institutions or more microphone they are being abusive because when they won't take calculation as it and won't tear say obesity. It is one Juma away and when you are breno. I can say sika mfa ho die fa ho die. Wo fa so wa ompre bi ukuno obetuma sisi. So wa ma wani ana wa. Be ko ye adwuma wo ye ni nyina no bo so no odwen se na ne afisi. Bo also institutions with legal backing can still be manipulative and abusive. Can be. And I dare say, I said that even churches, through their teachings, are financially abusive. Through their teachings. But say a quite or more 1,001 ways somebody do seeker. Meaning as all my Bible quotation with the support. What do I say? 1,001 ways somebody control, somebody support. And will be our manipulate to an also abuse be an normal feeling guilty. Sisiena o sisi na o ne kono o why boni. Wo sisi wo but o ye wadwen say won penepe. E say wo abe ni babone for. And wo be sesa no sisi a change the position. Ama wo no abe ye. He said so no na sisi na I said they o kra na o sisi no. Their characteristics, they are there. Tembia no mo nimra ho so. So, do baby. Na one I say, oh no, because I be an okra unya binto so kosere. You so bisa. I just said what's this? This is unti. Ade ba kwa beboa wo. And they say bibia no baby sem. Bibia nye play. Ojo say unya nipa de a. I just say once is that. Once is also for 100. But I can tell you many of our people are in that position. One way or the other. Especially those or yeah, Juma. Or one year quarter for who scan is only scattered. I won't for so any year shame man. We are Juma who scan. Canaba. Won't for being your mouth. And so there be only scan. We're in an abusive situation. Ubia can be biachra o Joe Sikanidi. Abra wonya we. We are Juma dia also timi bi da wona hoto. So we are Juma den. Na won shisika. Also timi sika da. So we are Juma den. Na won shisika. Na woni bi da ho a obi na gisa sika na future. Yeah, because any panel trickle. Unia japade bi aso. Osisi odada or the intellectually be trickle or the gidie bi ato trim. Ma osika ni nyina wu. So take full responsibility. Sit down monthly. Take full account. If you sika no could be a money ni echire. You also assign no assign you won sign. Obo a o accountant kra na area wo. Because the BBA Shanesa. Now you go Gumasma back over can baby. Also, on companies where you might be brave. And so, okay, it's a car formula. When an accountant let Nasia say was not the cacracker home. To tear messages, the other one said, no. Was the son of man? And was the son of man and this kind of when you be. And it's a way of business, particularly. Now do see something in our workers and then oh follow here because we are busy. Sometimes we obi obokro no bia no dey abusing. Obi offer usika odi nyansa kwan fa usika bia no. Osisi. And so bibia di nyansa kwan e fa usika. Eje usika, eje umre, obo hu, wo dada wo de no ma esie wo. Osisi. Nti dey kan say money na ho. We are Juma also nya bida ho. Men ka sami dem ye oba wa ofo also nya bida ho. Eno je se kokun ye nka se kokun dey bi nya sa ne ka. But money na ho. Obo yasisi wache. Ye no ha odi da so bi e de nyina si o. when you say you don't have anything, you just work. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Because we start to say, oh, the normal, to say normal, your bones, one can say, oh, city abra bonus and be different. It be different. So this is a very dicey situation, complicated one. Yet many people go through that because you do one term on say a abuse, but a abuse. We go out and I'm not the foul. Crashes or walk on us. But then I know there's so much as you know. Yeah. And the boys are I did be able to now full now. It means that you have gone through something which you shouldn't have gone through. You want him to work out or walk on. And so, but I said, the angel. The beer, yes, coffee. You should be called no partner of Jenny. They are abusing you. So, it's here. And we are saying that these things, when you solve them, you have financial freedom. You have financial independence. So the abuse is designed to prevent you from having financial independence. That's all. Yeah. What him say, who boss who so who could 1,000 cities cry one pay. Because in the two say here one I'll be to my head, mama no. That's not good. That's not true. It is a word you remember you say, well, quite no cry or cost run away. Or more corona so to me to me, you know, the corner anymore. Also, one age. They say, oh, yeah. To me, they don't come over now. So when you bet you are boy more, also here's a casami. When you do, you can also choose a bow more soon job. And the air can send Crawford how my marriage is or metrical. The false come in as a coming we out Tambia and Modoso. And sometimes, one says, Bijou, who, many times, would you say, you said the Koran, Papa Koran, yeah, Bijou, but audience, one because you're in charge. You know, some people behave like that. You say, oh, there be no many fina, yeah, won't be in fina, yeah, no near fina, then I scan in a womb. Yeah, as well, okay. So, and some people is there. Yes. But you may think so, they took advantage of you. Many times people who abuse us, they have authority. You know, they have some trust in us. And we are teaching you know, you take advantage of them. What him say, just offering but you are taking advantage of you. If anybody takes advantage of you, they are really doing that to you. They are destroying your ability to have independence. And that is it. So we did the delicate topic, especially when it comes to marriages. Because financial abuse, maybe a power back on. Yes, power back on. So much say one person about be trying to cry. They do baby, especially man or more warrant them. Or more warrant paying for no more musical. So when any papa, when him round, so nothing say, one cast of problem quite fast, we are human. And because although you're actually most of when you in the Okabia, you know, and many times you go for motor CC and go for a geomuti. So, you are so innocent to you over the papa. They will end up taking advantage of you. So, thank you very much. Thank you. Decided here. So, TBB am my ente. And then out here. Topic, you know, I don't know, say you, but yeah, now financial abuse. So, will be Muzua, Sisano. Untimia Juma now, Nifia, or they say, oh, yeah, Juma. Yeah, be. There will be more Sisano. Ubisu Dada was at your home. And we young Corono, who an impact, not just over Buseska. They are abusing you. Well, the normal Koya Uno. The normal call for my bones on our friend. Or do Castle Wintia. We are not near a 50 said yet. O Bisa Crana on the board or Sana Wako. So, there be also a woman, papa. asam to a wo enso eno me koye dia ne e frɛ so kosi behwefie nyina bia no but when dey de eboa no ye de asam to a sɛbe ko bɛgye asam no nyina de sɛ de wo no na ato no enye de wo no asam to a onyiniti but no me koye dia ne wo na wo so hwɛ no the begin says I don't know but when they him say yes to be sanity but also I remember how say this and go for those can you nanka this and go for they will pay me out or use a bit my baby because you don't stand for yourself. Sometimes you have to stand for yourself and you have to be tough to deal with some of these things. Yes, that people will always take advantage of you and your leniency and your weakness, your compassion, your softness. They will always. So when himself, we will be when he think kakrabia, usisiwa when himself there be unyamre. But when himself wamre kakrabia, sometimes, especially you're soft. People who are soft and kind and things like that, you are easily and people who easily trust. They don't suspect any evil. Many times, in some way to because one no you'll be back a piano or jitty. You'll be a what is Anna and if a formula to Sigano because some coffee do be a planting beer because when you watch a chilish will be about him the master ye program beyond a frown because so many don't think can be that. But as I'm told one when you money, we yet is a class to say your money. They took advantage of you. Maybe or anybody who is taking advantage of you. Accept to you're on your own. They only show up when things are okay. When things are not working, you'll never see them. You'll never see them. Because Bebre to one say, we will be a course. I know money Bebre. See, no was it until so will be what we be bound to see Casam in a tap. The boy crowd will take with Jina, a quadrilo mobi. Nipa winning no crowd team would take just a one way so good say will be good the baby cross or quadribus and also be guarantee. Man. How do you guarantee for somebody you don't know? Two boys and never heard any Nipana Winian who cried out to your car now. You know, this kind of but because we need papa so much that you trust people, you don't want people to suffer so much that you can't even see the ones who are not good people. Till you go dying the car. No, they could see how one will be a winning. Will be a control that or control sissy will walk on the same person ambassador or Pebida could generate a dear Ginamuno dear. You'll be hurt. You'll be abused. And it's because you're soft, you're kind. You think people are genuine. Yes, people are genuine, but will be a winning on Yenina in good dear Ginamumano. Uskasama, Unino. Near Ginamusa. For be seek some more perform because dear Ginamu easily. Man Crawford and his own danger. So that's financial abuse. There are so many forms of abuse that people are not aware. But the only call in the bank. Can be a bunch of feelings. What waste 2 time? What waste 2 days? Go for your trick. You can see that you'll be manipulated, tricked, taken advantage of. You can see that. You can see that. You can see that. It is a we will be what is then go through the processes and heal. Facha but for no more go across and confront me nada was argue. Facha who say will not add at all because you are ignorant. But ochina ekono de menye bi se be ya osika se meet my day ejina ba me catch you. Yeah, today I refuse to honor a call to sit at the higher table. They wanted to financially abuse me. Do you know people who take advantage of you financially? They're manipulative. They create all kind of scenarios all the time. They create all kind of scenarios. What's our corner? Why are not the sir? Then be a so yeah, oh, director, so the himself, yeah, my sir. A tough form, I won't home. I can be a once and I won't do him. Koje ne yɛ bibi de ahyɛw kɔn wɔn asɛm bi a bɛka bi a suppose wɔn kan yɛ kora ne yɛ de ahyɛw asa kora na waka. I heard him said you are being pushed. Sometimes but many times you should have a say. So no, I'm not ready yet. You're ready, I'm more wanting. So Ghana business class, business master class, meaning Derek. We are brofo for it. Is why open brofo and I say we may be as 1 2 3 or free Nigeria or free Togo or down for me. Also joining some of these our programs. This one will be in English. Into obey my joining. Everything is on the flyer at 30th of April. It's online. And Derek about Connected Minds. And I'm really obey me. I register. The website is there. Almost everything is on the website. The contact numbers are there also. And so also join via a brofo, mamo, a brofo. We brofo. This also come brofo, brevy. We are down for this super join via. It's a good program. I'll be to join as well. And there'll be asset. So financial abuse, yeah, never bow. So one thing that's what he will be beside a friend and call for the deal that I want to own here. Would you travel? Can be a when I drink also, I would drink say, "Oh, more program I drink, no more music." You're just not aware. So go through the processes, heal yourself, take full responsibility of your finances. Have a say of your finances. Take full responsibility of your income as well. And my microphone system, sir. Microphone system. Almost is which I told you. To me, at the yari bro, to me the damn crab, to me the area war. So what I say, intimidate the corner of the dark. Auntie Abnakasa. Hello? Auntie Abnak Nketia. Kasa.
Mr. Abe, good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Me pacho Temeka.
Ana mitonga.
Oh, yeah, me pacho na mo ho say.
Your home ba.
Ah.
Na tumenka. Auntie Abnak tumenka.
I'm pacho I'm some feedback you have.
Kasa ene yete.
Okay. And that topic, in fact, me pacho
Okay.
topic, pacho me talk.
Okay. Koso.
Ano de pa topic na no de. Ofa baby chese. Enya aware mu kra business mu enamfuo mu abusua chese baby no financial abuse na fa. Eno ti no kwe no say ya hwe ye ho ye because nipa ye trust wo mo na wonim say wakohye obi woni na ye business. Na wonim say nipa no kra wonim business na ni so. Yeah, also Nimeshia Nipa where they will business and this no. Mane no delay. But no so abuse financially. Yeah, and no custom they say. I was saying because most of us are victim. I was anyway home. Most of us are victims of this one. And it, yeah, I was saying a dear phone so too now you're moving on. When you use it, a tiakuma, a tiakuma, a tiakuma, o de ade ahye obi nsa wogye nipa no di na wayɛ no basaa ɛno nti no yɛsua adeɛ nnɛ in all sector of our life no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛne da hɔ na afei Awurade nhyira wo Mr. Obey nti no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛne da hɔ bebree sɛ dɛ meka no awareɛ wohwe obi akɔware yɛsi gyae but asɛ wo sɛ Ghana no sɛdeɛ yɛtete yɛ na asɛ ɔbaa no tam biara you be submissive na waka n'ano atom ɔntumi mbisa ne kunu ne sɛ bi a ɛne metena fie deɛ ne tua me ka na ma bi account ma me asɛ suro daka efie bi wɔ hɔ na kyerɛ sɛ time biara no wonni ka ne sɛ financially wonni ayi biara no ara ne sɛ bɛrima no deɛ ɔbɛyi ama wo na wagye eti no sɛ wokɔtɔ deɛ sɛ woyɛ dɛn kyerɛ sɛ like wankasa wonni fɛ ne sɛn baabi de wo nan si nti no wakɔyɛ slave ama no wakɔyɛ slave ama no ɛno nti a ɛno yɛsua adeɛ sɛ wɔ sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛgadagada yɛn ho na yɛtumi gyina yɛn nan so yie na yɛforgive yɛn ho sɛ yɛde yɛn ho akɔwurawura saa nneɛma bi mu saa nti Awurade hyɛ wo bebree Mr. Obey mekyia Auntie Maria ɛne Auntie Vero mekyia wo Mr. Obey so mekyia wo paa yeah nti yɛka ne sɛ solar light ɛne solar fan no so pam sure yɛda so yɛ advert no nti no mo Maria no mo mu kwa yɛ na mo mɛtɔ bi yeah nti number no Ghana awia bogu wɔ Ghana paa but the number no to 055 a new number to 055 684 1772 055 684 1772
okay.
It was solar light, it was solar fan, it was other products. This one contact here. You bet me didn't in our channel.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yo. Okay. Frederick Kaza.
Mr. Obey, good evening, Michelle.
Yes, sir.
Michelle Marie, so. Michelle Tiafonina. Where the American bro for Kakao, we say topic where the what treating such panache and verb. Now, the Chinese say even topics say even uncomfortable now, and yet out of your limits, say will be financial abuse there. One of the topics people try to stay away from because at one point Obia has either been a victim and I say or also addition out in one way or the other. Now a very big problem. I think one of the things Obia tends to stay away from From my point of view, I think one of the ways me insulate you from say victim say ebia the bia say also ebia every end of the month and during the month no be spend it ebia 3, 4, 500 cedis, and a percentage is 5% of your total income as a form of charity. Try as much as possible not to go beyond it, because that way one now control sikano. So it has maybe 5%. It will not decide to say you spend this amount of money on it. Until you do be charity near the other. You don't go into at least control it that side no. And also so at times you also as a person have to sit back and see say they are also so in a way also so abuse in comfort as well. You can also do self-reflection and see say they are also so some of our actions also can be abusive financially to either or spouse, or relatives, or clients, or business partners. You too should also be able to do self-reflection, because no matter how you look at it, in a way, there will be some imbalance in relationship with when it comes to money. And you also have to be that self-reflection to see say they are if they are also in a way, if they are who abuse and for financially. I think one thing most people tend to see is especially will be quite abusive, no. Or make us say a Stockholm syndrome, or abusive to a point say bo class a oh chon or being say you or chon was be or something. So just no na your friend is Stockholm syndrome, no. Say what abuse at a point say you can't live without the abuse. So just and only a one. And secondly, so I think what most people tend to also realize is say abuse comes in financial abuse comes in so many forms. Even from people who say they are very professional, and you yourself have even said it, say some of institutions, financial institutions, be it insurance, banks, and then religious institutions tend to, especially from a Hano, they are realizing say so being religious institutions, they can be quite carnivorous. So almost abusing for and obi sure so be come ho asem because of the fear say okoka ho a said you waka nyankopon. So just into who the individual no na goes back to the point and make it says so we belong to all these institutions that make it the point say they are 5% am dey for share. Me man bro sir. So that's the only thing I make. But I'm very glad say you've approached this topic. We are not perfect. If you are if you are dear crowd with our dealings, whereas if you are hand but you have to do the self-reflection to make sure say if you are doing it, you better limit near the and Mr. Bin with their things, that's all that I have to add. But I'm glad say while bringing this topic up now, it goes to show say topic and yet you are not afraid of topics. I feel it's painful that needs to be discussed, but in the long run, it makes people aware that these things also as part of us. So when I'm seminar, so I heard say it was live and kasa. Where the Accra say can be be a summer or see who back home. Accra making it happen. That's me.
Yes, that's it. Very.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. You do so. Okay. Freddie, no. Osai Kasa. Yasai.
Legend Michelle.
Yes, I was.
And a topic you do as about. Nyamana BCC abuse na your firm brabono. Now, particularly, I think say Oko sorry no abuse who said one of the major way BC and is true fear. Into no baka say oh, be so see na me say be say ma onya sa wanya say the beto ma me say the beto papa. Yeah, me kai duru be bi kra no. Omo boy hu say me so seed kra say kid kunya papa kra.
Hey.
Yeah, I know the legend. Level na money
Because papa na ye wana say wo bread because one.
No, na ye me you know. On ye but be share una liberation the buy and tena say dream when say no. Any money be where is based on the decisions are taking in life in tina. Ya bedru be ya dream. Today that's the topic we dey na ebi mo so atimi say abuse no. Kana akoy emotion. And me are when I'm born, I mean, did you take hold of emotions? And I say, well, fully some sympathy be a manipano. But to baby, and nipan somebody is going to be so ungu, and I meant to say no, or mamma bears are no. Me I say, mobile, no, I catch you, so make cry, me say, my soy, she may children cry at him. I mean, I did back when many are doing liberation with a banner religious side now, our liberating me now, and African consciousness now, and I think they are made our silver because Bibi and I'm not ready, in case they buy in case in cash black crack or sukra, use nipa back what was be 2,000 years. If you yakusua so si na say obe sori echina nti nke be so si echina we mo be share white alcohol be share ku share yusu echina yusu ba fika jen me das me chi
Yeah, what's not quite sorry. Quite sorry. Also for Nikasa. Richard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, boss.
Good evening, boss.
Good evening.
Etia oni abusuafo nyina na yɛbɛda wase nso.
Yes, sir.
And nso ntia odi ama yɛn. In fact, financial abuse. Oma abuse ya che. Na we ya ni be topic a be ma nipa bebre ani ada ho na yɛtimi atoto esikasɛm yie. I said the world power structure na nkasa no ya Africa for no. Oma setting in the way a omo dey abuse yɛn. Na yɛmu bebre ne yɛni nyamba yɛ ho so kakra bi nanim from institutions yɛ kind of finance this IMF ne religion ne aka ni na omo dey abuse yɛn but ya dwen nyamba yɛ ho so ni tini onim no ono no otimi hyehyɛ ne nneɛma yie no odi yie but ne onim no constantly ne de bia de bedi no ansampo ansa na ba adwuma mu ani aware mu ne ho nkeka ho adada bra bom nipa bebre wo hwa aware mu mpa obi oba bi oha wo si dan ne kunu nim ba ma bi si dan ne kunu nim ni na ya abuse o fa tire ko o so de betwa surprise and abuse it cut across corners ni na ni ne say ye be da wase because in 7 day wa bo ni na so enti ya seda ti wo ha no ma na ya o kan say ye feel say be chairman na ye o de ye say na whisker they are abusing you sometimes we hear community num ye won sorry bi wo ho num pa obi akwa sorry no for so many years ye friend is won be dada ye nya program bi pon ka say on be tena chire da obehani akofa malam bi o community ho won ne whisker ni afa ne so be chairman mo am ho ne ye friend mo ha because ha nipa no ye den o whisker onsu du ana otutu sika ne ye friend me ka ye kwa ye bi mamba ko oba o si ye friend money doctor ono otu sika sa ni e boje ne so money doctor no otu sika not knowing some fans na wo no mo abuse no but wonim enti wo wi a wo be kofie ne na sika sem na so ayden abafom enti moma ye ntoto ye sika sem ye na za topics we mu na senka ye hu no ntema enka na bia ye sika sem na ekonanim enti Mr. Omi ye beda wase any team ni na ase omo amutie ina no ye da omu ina ase moma ye mfa nkyerɛkyerɛ ne ye adwuma na beboa ma ye nso no ye hunu da ate na ye pe no so thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, Yebuso. Auntie, ya saya kasa unia kasa. Mr. Danso kasa. If you're never appeal. What's it answer?
It's your winning.
Yes, sir, boss.
Yeah. I mean, this will be our way.
Yes, sir.
It's your answer, Mary.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, abuse in India. Serious because insurance companies in the insurance models will be on there about out. Yes, it. But could be the final home plan was Ubi an idea. Oh, your mama, I know, Papa. The lump sum be out to the tissue. Now, Nipano, you can age already. Now, it's can now which you are in a month. Amount. See, Nipano, this oh, yeah, Nipano, and 60 years. And Nipano Benya 97 years and 96 years. So that time, we know,
Every
I just feel. It is out transfer also seen with I don't dear. Yeah, catch for no pan in your pa. Also, more. Yeah, oh, legend, sir. Almost target monthly workers, so more mojable so music. See, in your papa. Now, your Sunday education plan. As a baby, or more gene baby. I didn't that the Oche, amount was so about how to convince you. Amount also, what do you have to know? I be. Nti usika no beba no ne atetew saa atetew bebre weetew but ni nyina na enim enya o nkyerɛkyerɛ ya na enim because wo hwɛ mu bi die so a ma tete bebre na ɔka so mu nya kura so dia na ɔka kura na ɔmo ti
iso close account no
just close account no so nti we nyina abuse a you go through and nimdeɛ no so nimdeɛ na eni hɔ no because who nimdeɛ na nipa no ba ɔbɛka na de and I am sɛ wɔn so no wonya business bia no nti no wo so do adwen bɛma na sɛ me hɔ na ba ko frɛ me phone so oh bayi the policy no sɛ nka me increase amount na nka we na menya ana me ka sɛ maame me da se pa o ye adwuma de ne nso so sia ba bia ma nia bia duru no e fa sika sem ho no me de sika nyina ye business o me ka sɛ no point bla na so me de sika nyina ye business me de sika nyina ahye be business mu na me hwɛ ne eminya at the end of the month na sɛ me maame wu sia metumi aye na yi ojina phone so din na me say yes na me say sa time ye ne ani mie ti ne ye na me say kura no me wa daje anka me mo agya me ka me gya me wa daje na me dey ba me office ho a ka me ba be twa policies no mu nyina but say me need time and I say no so enye salary na ye independent on salary no nti no me mo take kura me ka ne nyina atere no but we ye niema ye kum ye year no so free wa ye wo sa loan for you so na let you transfer na o check interest na omo ba on be ka kiro say 5%. Now 5%, you know, we are a monthly. Into cumulatively, you know, and there are other hidden charges, and also among insurance, and they are giving more. Into say, what is can we are afraid now over review the real charges, you know. Some of them are high as 45% per annum. So, into your better one, me share my staff back who pays labor, so any easy. I'm a friend of the Scanasa. What is happening as they are over because when one would depend on no way deduction and away deduction and away deduction. I'm saying, hey, now there's only three mark on my feet. Because Sky actually one accounts. Because of an innocent, you know, on to me, you because the piano carry forward. The piano na expenditure on to me meet it. Hey, on to me meet it. And see, a hard way. Hardly but I do see yes, you know. Sika some any crack, you find say, oh, yeah, they are school crack. And so, yankai, even your codilo no grana, terms and conditions, no crack, or I wasn't cat. You can't munanki, a tear says on their sign. And I'm saying, you watch it, yeah, yes, can into me surviving in the near sign. Now, Baba, I dare show. Now, if I'm no more doom for man, cry and the air. Then send be nankrofo nam loan for ebia. Na madam for back na yere na ofre me no bo na de kunu ni hanti no ofre me no bo mama ne. No so nkrofo bi loan eye pa sani omo kan ne de. Ye na me so ntwen me ba e betena se. Ti me ba e o chechire mu. Na it was sounding too good na me say no. Omo amu mra. Na omo ba ya me bu so omu no. Na just loan no oji wi a na ya say 10,000 or day more or 2,000 as collateral at the atoll or 3,000 grant 3,000 as collateral at the atoll and abusumi be also interest on the 2,000 on the 10,000 I'm an abusumi be
that's 20% and also what
yes that is almost 20% a month now I say to 2,000 at all. It's me transfer na me na year calculation na me ka say na me ka say so no say hey na so buy one say musa am say yes oh chiro musa san ka wonye je me chire no musa no me chire afi na o te no wan so mo buy no ka say mo so won pe
that's right
wow but ne wo musu no say adwuma akese no ahinta se me wo mu no so no say o mo timi ne bank ne ko transfer you and negotiate on the interest.
Wow.
My real business is more than Kaminimda. Say a Juma Kono. Yes. Almost to me, any banks in a quatanasi.
Yeah.
On the interest. Yes. You are or no tenancy negotiation. So say na metia. Until Mammy say, no, what Jibe 5 million, 10 million Ghana cedis. No, what's no one negotiating interest at OTR.
Yeah.
In a month amount. Because I know a big fish. Now there be also no seek for bank. Until you have no option than to succumb.
Yeah.
Now on Monday sharp pressure and you know be good in get one eye off for me. More yes, how no mobilize or music. Oh, and see, there is so much abuse, financial abuse in the system. One more near and a half. Many bank back 1 million way. Next time I hear more manager frame so memra or money maintenance. Me dey na me fee say bia nkomo foforo kra because I almost say we be amadru no mo nim ni nti a me magi loan. No be me business dey o say kamaji loan dey da. Mo mama examples we be say na me say okay. Mo mama hu interest rate. They can na number 36%. Na me say me.
That's right.
That's the 36% interest per annum there. Into no, because I was saying, I was no. I mean, because 36 there. I turn it down.
That's right.
Recently, Anna Baku buy on the also overdraft. Now overdraft and the terms and conditions, you know. Many bargain here from 3% a month to 1.5%. I know Kramaka is a dream. Makasa is a dream. And I don't know no much how I'll be able to manage the money in a month, you know, depending on how much I use.
Yeah.
A month, you know, depending on how much I'm able to put into the bank. If I'm able to put more than a certain amount percentage of the money in margin at the bank, the interest rate will come down. So we don't have to negotiation in our still grab me so I may calculations. May I say me dear and answer me. The up to now, me no one frame. Say, oh, we are trying. So it's yes, all information now. Yes, all information now. You need to bargain. I was only on what I say. But then I'm bargaining. I take interest rate in but still, the good one ain't bargaining because my who's me who
yeah.
Oh, yeah, vigilant. I rest animal way, you know. Obey Juma no, there be our cover. And so now you can know where Juma will be go to. Now you Juma will be go to. It's here that's a legend. Over the weekend, so to me, I could see Abrewano, I be area. Me and me auntie back or UK, and you're born over. Born over, no. Need this ever says, we did him a crowd. Benana, a crew. And she say, you bet you say, I know him. I just didn't know him, but yes, area and I'm a corner. I'm saying, Anna. I say, and I'm saying, see, when him say, Yame Pana, Busuya dominate a ball by you. Yes, I think I hear get by. No, what you did not say, I'm saying, GDP. I'm saying, I saw you better. That's think out to UK.
Yeah.
And no crash still, I know what you know what's me. I say, I think I'm a common when I was there. The Gaunco and him. Opa, yes, what on out ready? Opa, you have to over this. You say, why are him? Pneumonia, or pneumonia, or Abesha was here. She didn't be. And I didn't know a sika. No, I'm saying, a sika no crown or more jaw or more honor. There's no problem with to say.
Yeah.
After I say, hey, what can I say more? I'm saying, so I never say anymore. Because I was here. A year by one. Sankanya more, Yanum the affair, a boy, the Dimachi, Momona more corner, a Dimachi. This a moment who I ain't to me, you know. Yeah, and to my friendly and friendly, yeah, 1 hour today. To my 2 days, if you to my brave, and so is right. One friend was that was so bad, and they have every way to winning. So, it's, yeah, that's a legend. It's champagne for. Yes, so a book contributions, baby. I feel no be able to say now or here, now or here. I who and time who a busawa say anymore. So I say the who's also so Busiano because once I'm more can move. See, whether was not other chief was in us.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's it. Thank you. Okay. Apia, Kubi, Kasa.
Aside for
Yes, boss.
Yamin
Amen.
that's a baby. Yamin pa, so right on the nail. And the messenger say, sa topic we no, and can man bear a whole 2 months. If you say we are see the amani pabe bray, Juma, utu is a bread, and so there be NCC, no. As our financial traps are systems, no, asset ya, nipa be brain nim. Enti obeye adwuma na wunima obetom na omwaje wadwuma wo ye ho ndema nyina na we no enye individual levels nko awo national levels international levels everywhere na brochire ha de akura na ehu me say nipa no omo chere ha no na omo tokanum saa entima bebra bedi ha bebra omo ntimi mafie no wo ba fensa wunim. Enti wuwa no die topic we no se wutri teacher pa na nipa tiase ebi se bantiase a osajifo de ye bra ye bre ni nyina nipa no bebre ye bre e ma systems na bi mu asset infidisum enti we say omuka se o pa akokwa achi na ye de aburo ni ye den echi no na yeah, would you bro that na on fees a one who feed no, but who and go ni say who penachina kunu. And this I we ask na kwa omudi na da any enema bebre gugu akwanuma until sebia when you system num ni wasua enema bebre no. Enya physical anti unhu. Anti sa topic we no misraw. Senia yana nanom samanfo ni nyame na nso a eyi Ghana fo na bibifo framane ni de topic we no misrew we de ma de sre de teacher pa na monfo yemra so ne yenkyerɛkyerɛ niema bi mu me say abrokyire ha ye we meka individual level me say ebi mu aye adwuma saada bi odeka why omadada na mana kwaje car insurance ene niema omadada na mana kwaje mortgage ehun insurance ene niema omo dada na ama na ye content insurance enema omo dada nipa krum ha mo omo ye even install auto ade kora installment credit card say ube wie no won say omo nhyɛ da enka ne direct ma hu yie charges ye wo ase ne nema enti han say de kora de more serious abrochire more serious make am story back menche time am free Ghana buy ana me yesem hia car oh nice car bi no omo de ma me na che say nema bu a omo ye na omo ase finance me say nya de ana me tiskasem ase a anka mkrofo no car no 5 years metua double ama even say wo terminate contract no kura na ska wo betua na yi na ni treke wom ba mpe reading no who sign first page na who signature na populate to the down. And this is when you so no one read the whole na package na. Ube do down 5 years, ube tia double. This guy was nice, $23,000 no. Maybe an income tia be $50,000 in 5 years. Imagine how a best me I. Enti abrochire for me say, a man for all child abrochire no. Ka no betom. If you say in the ni ho. And another no dawson. And to me, the American is if the story is too good to be true, Masa, Moani now, a reasonable acquire and Tokana Yakunadrin, and what they say. One hay no in dear park as here, one who say the open one is or Mudia Quanamo. Now, I say, Uto car cry, insurance, a Jumaba can say, yeah, and son wet in the car, Jumano, and crying out the kitwa. So, see, South Topic where Miss my entry teacher, and yes, I am proffering money. Yeah, bread, obi 3 jobs, 4 jobs, 5 jobs. And so, open we no busumeno, or more than Nema that Dana TV soon Nema Onife. Make catch us a brutally the more Nipo channel, the more Onife. That's where we can come back. The Nina say and Fidia Basun. And you have a brochure for who say, Bebre, Monsieur Brochure have bebranya because of systems be a waha, and also one what Hanoswa, Upasanka, Buffin, Hosso, more fan, say, why ye, and at the other Cobia, so almost so saying, and you double slap, double dipping, and he says, a system, are you ready? I say a treaty, Chena, Obia Becana, some no who quite ever for so iron. And I may, okay, my man come a personal back. Me reba Ghana, I may a co-store, my over 10 years. Now, the mission who you say, Nipa or mobile in China, or modi casade bebre no more or mu promote to a muhu. Now, or mu person much say or modi was your yameno. Be very careful of them. Be very careful of them. If you say a story and our cuckoo best sell amount, say Nipa, words are nothing. Words mean nothing to them. Onyanya we are and our behudia or the bayo. Customers or mudada me or muton and name or muntian or more mupa, they come with a lot of sweet words. They make you think, say, they are so trustworthy. You're so self, you believe them. Sana ni paboni bia otie. Oba on chayan per enforce or the anafo, ebe predabre. Enti oba on channel no obeki cancer me den na chese o show niam bi a ebe ma wo wagina di and then in the end no sa nipa no opa oya bia tie sa do we just don't take them by their words, go behind them and do your research about them and you see senior sa nipa no sitie enti sa abonifo ya financial abuse or osajifo kan financial institutions. I must say, okay. If they are telling you sweet stories, no, say, we are say, scab obia niwa or in this catcher. And obia say, 2 sweets, and Casani pan or no abusian fool. And Garden, I will honor over. And advice I made him when he pass, if it's 2 sweet, obia say, Nipan and Yatibia, say, last night, or Bema poison idea, or the war for home. No, they are convinced to say a war would dear debt, but in the end, no, we are poison or the coon. And we are seeing an understanding of for the can 2 problems, financial problem and all other problems. And to who scanner what brepen obia per dini free. When they are solve any problem, you have to have that in mind. Until obia all bound China, all the sweet words, all Mount Senia, wono, sa adena, unyan wabra boma, wawieno. Be very, very careful. If it's too good to be true, question it. And let's come to the national level. National level, the attorney said, hey, I'm roughly, and that pa or mode, we are saying, and your physical colonization and slavery, a financial, economic, about what, Obia or no, Orban, no, I bet that I say, would you we are useless into gold, no, or no, bet to an amount 3%. Or the simple machine and robot. Now I can't say, we need technology. You have to depend on him for your survival. Now about the fact, IMF. Now US are printed dollars, paper, not even backed by gold. Now autonomy we are seeing in the actually we are seeing in also. So and then IMF will come with so many regulations. I'm a woman what I'm gonna say. We are useless without them. So, and then you look at World Bank. Look at UN and then Nema Bebre until we a global level Africa. Financial abuse pan crofoway at the air yenim ho no. Say one my treaty topic way and cha ebian cray or monanwasi o ebe kakra no be kra president and a big position. And we need to teach them. Why they say you know everything, but what about the Nkurana or Moban? You say a forest without undergrowth. It's not a forest. And Mr. a topic we entry teacher. Now we are national level, share or modi Boni bia nipa no bedu oma wo fi your friend is savior complex. Ono no I and so you savior. And so meanwhile no or person oma handshake no hand call for untino. Or better the moment you stretch your hand for a handshake, then they handcuff you. And that has been the modus operandi Western usual in all other developing countries. Yana okay, Jumaya and we are seeing now. Developing countries near you. No, or they need a printed dollar. It costs $100 beer cost America 18 cents to print. And they sell it to the rest of the world due to the petrodollar effect. Therefore, Modiaji, Japadiana, not Yenina, Brekeke. And it's our traps way in the financial abuse way there. Yen treating China, Nippon, who send you city. Now, for no yan near home free home. And he said, Abasa, ya, I'm saying, objective for all power. Yen, I do what you are, pen, your bed, yes, my last point, Mr. Mumini and Mamufi. Man, when he say, when you are brochure, na odide anan ho oto no me catch you say we must so answer. I was in Ghana for 5 years and totally no so I've lived in overseas for 16 solid years until we are together and me brochure 21 years ni now I have been able to and addition ya be ko school bi ha ko bi wo ho practical life so ya bobi wo ha ya investment be bro Misramu monhwe hu se unia na ote ha no bra na dwene fam no hamfidie na ya sunsum ni nyina no so avoid na also obrenya kakra bra ho a na also no what turn ho te se we dagger knife o de wo ni ncheni wo na then at the end of the day no okwa enye yi enti yesramu obia wo fie bia hu se unia ni gina akono wo ha kese okun weather okun systems okun racism okun personal adwinima yede ne fam ha no enya de ketwa ansa na ha so kura de osagifo omo aware ne de kura ne problem because sister na empower man say ama mama na ye finish enu nyina o ansa na ya influence wo ma oba akura ne batimi didi na tem kura because o koka ne pe say dada abuse o papa no kura hwe adwuma kura wo nya bi nya biem ana say akura ne ye begina afiri wo nchen so munuanu mo ha no they are not telling you the truth. Battle so muni na munu enya de ketua so what you say obi abehu say ode ne ebo chire bia na oba bro chire nchere ya no ye just single akwahwe apa bia ɔne na nipa bi ɔno no abrabɔ no ɔnhyɛ da abɔ bi kɛse ɛna ɔkyerɛ ɔde social media dwane no but deep down no deɛ wɔm no asa ɛden nti mo a mo fie no yɛsrɛ mo wonua bi bɔ mmɔden sɛ ɔyɛ bibi kakra hwɛ sɛ deɛ wafam no ɛyɛ so difficult nti woso bo a na ɛnkɔ yie nti ɔsaagyefo as usual wo deɛ nhyiawa a nka me feel sɛ Ghana nyɛ yie but deɛ nyame de wa ma yɛ deɛ yɛnim sɛ wo ne wife mamari mobɛyɛ yi paa ɛna ayi President Mahama so ayi no da obenya kwan ka yɛbɛtumi discuss ya na no na wo yɛ na mpɛ sɛ meba so but I was at work and people must never ever take things for granted. So hurdles are President Mahama Akroma and San Otimi get his hard way done. You have no idea. People just see it as something mere. Now, what the challenges are and Krofo Yassi President Mahama very smart. Otimi navigating around and get the people to approve this grievous crime against humanity. No, we are be able to say Tiano no, but then I'm someone for Bodia because. Sani wasi abrewi asene dia nkrofo we dia ye nananom no. Asane for whatever me nya so no bi so mra so bi na asem no edoso. Enti we am sra ni say ya said and devote to time bi. Na say we benya some people who come and speak over it. Na yentimi kyerɛkyerɛ amanfo wie because I'm so pained. Sani amanfo esi brawa control hand traps or mo sunsum omo no. Ano edin. This is a big platform in there. It's in church. I think say knowledge is the key. And say once again, you've been on point. Thank you very much. Salute.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Apia kubiro. Kwesi uzukasa. Wow. Aso de nana no board yawo. And I just say open before nobody can.
Hello, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Michiaone. Sister Maureen, any of you of going now. Any topic you are step on how do you now? I didn't say one thing say any purpose or control or you soon your matter fear, guilt, obligation. Now over Ghana, everyone was government, into me and control baby because mommy free am I echo and I say sorry. A hold I mean who real extortion. I sorry I'm a Nitiano, Omoji and to so back, Kojin Echo Pim to so dubi. Omuya Maba Echo Finiama. I could see Kwame Akosini Akosiasu. Omuya correcting trade. And Sani Arabe appeals for fun. I'm saying, hey, Ade. And from all this, so anyone who was selling him, we create a overcome. Yawada overcall your friend and say youth meeting. If you had a overturned if a special program, meaning also auto correctional. And you know what you mean, you must say, yeah, Jessica say through one. A better way, and also enter we did. And see, and Yamani go honor, you do fear as any penny. And see, your mobile can be nearly panudisu. Now, when we are maybe a friend say at least government, because it takes too much time and money out of the people, and it was money and energy divided by time. That's your power. And they have taken their power away, literally. And secondly, you're about guilt. Especially when it comes to the culture, as your friend is saying, your culture not quite a guilt obliged system. Yeah, like you. Your friend say you kind of creating because especially remember I can't for anyone. Oh, young share nipa nisi. You said new offer. Na your friend is a sabi wa qualitative in training akwanyam. Na ne wo be ma ne wo ho na wo fa no. Wo na ye from. So
Na get from.
wo fa see.
Oh,
so one obligation. And be na your friend is saying. Papa, we scanning. Oh, me refi meeting. What? Oh, me refi. But me what can be what say? Your friend is say ni kurom ho. Maya ne mema ne ekofom ho nkase. No mo be wo mo de akra na beto. We are your friend is say. Wo akwa akutia. Enti your friend omo use obligation edit to so na say yes to you anyhow. Even say you say make obi a wo ha bia no. Say we obi a wo to fie foforo. Because one finance your friend one home owners insurance here. Bank and finance it. And they give you the most expensive insurance. Uber, so your first time buyer because they know that you don't know. And to me, insurance here, Uber to be $1,000 a year. You probably end up paying over 3,500, 5,000 a year on top of mortgage. And you probably bring him and a first time car owners. So the same thing like car dealers. They give you to the insurance to extort from you. And you have legalize your friend is a crime. Legalize because they are sensitive in you credit card 29%, 30%, 28%, 25%, and I am also interest in accumulating every day. And see, so yeah, one when I'm out, some who who quite a month for so ebony pakrono. One what me be say. BBI French just because what's inside Krata. As soon as you proud, because the same insurance now a cost your friend is $1,000, it cover the same value. House would you have over 3,000 just because you don't know, and they know so you don't know, so they can do it. And it will be how betting it. Yes, your friend said that 3,000 instead of 1,000 for many years. Then you could have money for so better, and when we maybe I was your friends, you mean need that because they don't make you see fear, guilt, obligation. If they make you feel guilty, you're gonna fall for it. Obey it. The over can be obedient. And you will say, well, your friend is when you're obliged to anybody, you're obliged to your friends to do better for society. But if you don't have the ability to provide it, you shouldn't be guilty because and yet you will obligation, And you so make a car make our hand because when the yanum omudi huashim and our mobuya first watch things are ready. African need that hobaka crankakra. Hopefully we will get there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tikakra mekan.
That's it.
Yo, Mr. Das near Queen.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll be a casa. If you are a Mubarakaba. Yeah. Yeah, also. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Young money, casa. Young money. What do you make that?
Okay, so Ben Pacho, what you make?
Yes, sir.
So Ben, what you make?
Mitonga. Yeah, Mitonga.
What you make? Because yes, sir. Okay. Pacho, me chechi ubia. Me chechi ubia.
Yeah, Jozo.
I'm there. And the network, you say, "Okofu pere osumu." Because because I me who the casa no sombo. Okay, me so binti me dasi. Na in the platform where they or a very prestigious platform. The casa wada in Kofuti. Na on my team, the day and Zama Papa, and the boy and Casa Yon. Elko, Kumasi seminar. the mommy can money loss. Ready. Na no can ma first one no can na many job also that one kasa na hwehwe sika. That one kasa na pesika. Man tina wade obi pesika no ma. See them da no me to me pa. Ebe try do ma e ka bi there. That track whiskey bia oba wisim. Na afi so ma oko outside. If you say can be there, they invest for idea or the sikababa. And maybe I bet share financial abuse also. So I've been on you. Yes, you must na me and Fubi. Yeah, you pay 2 weeks. No waba. Na my boy must ya. So I've been on you 2 muda. Na boy me on there. Palu kubu. Yaman is kana no the put your bets. It's who the actually only there the miscam and who here. So I needed to see no I made the good bed to sort it in. And then I developed strategies be there if you know corner for same scar mount. Because and some of what the banny they but your me arena many be skaka camera ya man. But later I realized what same scanner man nothing happens to them. And see, I come to realization there or there may make a way the mock of funny and make cut one off. Instead of the piano, may imagine there mob one. And to me with a new piano, Australia the guy there the man. And I can't be there, Kumar assembly there. Sometimes he came home by there reject. Number can go see one guy or buy an all can loan one summer. The skateboard a thing there and can name but other rejects just because the Miscano, the Ninas that there was a question, and sure no why SMP. Resolving the platform where they Yaman no credit. I want to what doing now once summer worker, name will be more. You do to an amona. I want to say a super season now. Ha, it is in the island. It had to that. You would improvements no daily all about. Abrabono, the system or libim. Debbie Moka de Sangoya Mr. Bina. I mean, new Biala with you. I mean, the new Biao, Biano. But because of this platform, I have been able to get a lot of people more business as and they be a Kasimbi. And then every day one of your audio be in the radio station be there. Say Obi dino kwarama and also a dino kwarama. That one alone is a respect. And the a bit fake life and a bit fake actually be no on yet. And tell my there in life I did be a nice showing my pepper my in the massido. But kind of man I'm put a there. Mostly no one over Bruchino. When you're more abuse need be there or this gas send or there yeah the man. Let's love one there I don't know and then our faculty can be them here cause seminary as I support Papa could be like I said there some of the US was Russia but also as I support what to now man the best 2 times or 3 times. Or what the fence war on was on him to cook good and see them people waiting. I mean I'm big that's all could be and should put on bagana bill. And see them platform waiting, you better catch them of what I said there are still good people in Ghana. Mama when I've been there, Ubia Ogana Bia or your papa and or your corrupt. Bekandama no makade say when we come together, now and I've been there, build and a big create opportunities it's all been easy pa because what's there Baku no drew good said. As I'm speaking to you now. Pede mbobo business kakra bi a mene nkofo bi ya nhuni de we pave way na wama enyina ye ho ton because nyeni pa no this can be bree or the question sometimes when we speak, it is not as if that you're proud. But I want to throw and then emphatically show people say they can also do that based on Shishaya Wadabu Gunakri. Mina me be ana mankasa makonta requiafe. A share you the nursing training do are the on the internet. And you call you Starlink. You shall see a ton man. And TC I am well mass. In a ton. Data near the mall. And a day be in your 50 cities.
Wow.
A month. I been at a crowd. And the moon there say, yeah, kaboom. Na say, yeah, and I be a baby juma. About boy now. But yeah, kaboom is no quite deep. And to avoid all this kind of offering and then financial abuse. No. In the kabuma, and fun of continue finding juma. As it stands now, we were photo shoot studio, we were Mirabel TV. Me, why I'm traveling to, I will be a little travel chiliba. Never there, you do street, why I'm traveling to, a gym praga business in all of. As I'm speaking to you now, Makasa personally, we were praga 50. And son, I want one day back count. So in total, your praga 75.
Wow.
Oh, you do ma, come. And he also then business no record. And I'm in the young we see any account. And then we have a shopper, a franchise. I'm the whole of Eastern region. And now, your supply as I see natural mineral water. And see, last me there, so Obi, waiting me our supply and Coke, Fanta, Sprite. I'm the last me came. But make sure that you be Jimmy Pobi over supply Coke, Fanta, Sprite, and any other beverages. Pia, every team na discuss near a business. Also, ya dibia, humbe here. Yeah, farming. Cassava farming and planting. You do baby. We are doing poultry farm. Poultry farm this is over 85%. Sooner or later, go get it over. Yeah, and see, apart from the major way now, because I've been essentially more minds. You do baby already get money. Nti one kyerɛkyerɛ the way I am be no ya fan wake up no everyone entirely because we know that my kyerɛkyerɛ no that is the way to go and because of the margin moko you wanna pay me amfa I'm for sooner want to pay when I maintain but I will not go and say so there mama want to pay me but I will not go and cry. If the masses are crying, oh, but suno, I maybe it should be all because she say no way ya. It makes me there then. Yadi in your papa guaquim. The young man confonso when you do my. I believe there for you to be able to swear away and let it do away with financial abuse, is about creating awareness and also creating more jobs for people. And they be multiple streams of income. That has been my priority. They be a skipping be a media fufu. I don't so near there, I did best be a or them people you do. In there, what's it? Only a cool. I mean, the cool, I mean, the problem. There, coba. About so I am cool. Enjoy the cobra. It's good. They be having fun. But after having fun, what are you using it to? Them fun like having, they be sorting out. It's not always about entertainment. It's not always about watching football. Sometimes I give you how far should be umbrella, no, do away with it. And then focus on Nizama about Brabo, not about what the community there woman, so that you can solve the problem. And the problem solving is not this kind of. It's my problem catching away now and then. You're fun of car. You make teamwork. You team now and create jobs when we come together. And I believe there, Mr. Ben, and the man. My number is 0243 619 317. Me here drinks distribution. Coke, Fanta, Sprite. On any beverages, piano, a frema, a wedding como. Mr. Ben,
No,
that's a pie. I'm sure or
no
you can see.
money.
I'm a man,
No,
so Kumasi seminar, I see, but
forget
that's a
about
ball.
it. Oh, because I get it. Young money, no. Yeah, that's it.
My days in the
Cash mine. Yeah, I'll be a gaza. Yao network in ya na say.
The legend of Indaku.
Yes, boss.
Legend Bajo Minka.
Donga.
Ajay. Legend, good evening.
Good evening. Yao.
Hello, Legend, what Minka?
Yeah.
Majo, good evening.
Mejo.
And Obi frame no chairman Fisher Pan, I'm say Fisher Pan, so I said, yes, I feel very nice. I see Easter and I'm see you, Martin. I hope some can say Easter, dear. Oh, mommy, Easter, dear, the same brilliant, there, another financial abuse.
Yeah.
What I say.
Hey.
In fact, and some my young can now Mr. Obenda Akukam. I just a topic a year untreatable. We could not chronic, no, be me. Obession, so I are there, I'm sure. In fact, watch I say we are all around. A man is any na abuse ne de maka ni nyina ewe ni na ba bia wiase ne de den a yetie obi so na wohwe mukura na from esoro ho ba ni nyina yese obi aye ne ho wiase nyina police omo to omo aba omo nkwa na omo to nti ye omo de omo to omo US ho no omo to aba na omo nkwa na omo to omo aba yi omo president so omo decision bi omo beteki bia affect ya ye wodan ha nyina nti adena ye nyina ye nka momu nto abanyi omo president say omo decisions affect ye dia aja say nti abuse ni bia no omo abuse anyhow left right center omo buye sa no mo san kan say emezu ni hwan kosu nti ye nyina bi wo hokra na ye hunhuna wo fesi na unzo onika onihwe Iran a kire omo kakra nti sa na tie nti legend abuse ni de na musa but bi o ha ya doji bi o nso na yi enso igususia na meka no me call me ayi me padi bia ono invite me ni na ware wedding me obi a wo invite me wedding no say wo ni midin opoku a numbers na yi su nti oni midin ela me ma comment me ko na mkope guy bi China me tena me to sa hu se afro obi se ordinary search le ba bi am tem sa ko den na obeyi me to sa na obi aba se yes mi sa so din di sam se ka sha ne se me pe ha ya me sore nko ba bi aya o se da bi o se o pe udin na mi din dia hu hia sisi a de ka sha se pe ha ya chinchina akwa aba se still o pe mi din am see you ya apia kokachire ogoga amete say ya announcement Mr. ya apia yehia wo high table na am say me nyame na efre misa no mimi high table obenda akumba hwe mpanfo na wo ho iskafo ho menka ho tobo ye ba ya budget one ya behwehwe onima guase wahu ye nyina financial abuse no bi no ya be twe sa wan sori enye yi usori nso aba bi hye nti ebi no yakọ programs a lot of the time he nti na asori kra yakọ ya be giska ni ahya ase ebonwum pese ya confuse to a utri wan ya de uyi a onwen ho beduru fie no na wan say ya ofumfram ya abuse financial nti ni nyina Mr. Oben say financial abuse nti say uyi ade no na ho be kirew na obedwen ho na odi be de be ka ne se me de amanya me hwese nyame be hira me a oda bi nye sa nete ya abuse but you just don't know nti uyi a finance to ho pa plan to ho na wo kwa ye wadwen se we na wo spend wo ho ebro so a wo san wachi ana wo nsori biem a lot of us ade we area papa say ye kwa sorry ye ko event even ye kwa konfo isu kra mo trek ye da bia ya fa we bra na a flying horse or ponko or two. Then no business now kunya bi ato. Just so Simon is no akopɛ bi abro. Kusu akɔkɔ. Oh, abura munsuo. Sa no money nyina. Financially, you more abuse here. And a lot of the time because you're ignorant. Na ye nim a lot of these financial principles no tin. Ema nkrofo tumi di nkonya ne magic ne saa nyankoma de no trick ye. So ye sofo, so ye malam, so ye komfo. A lot of us omo trick ye. No magi sika akodi. Na awiye no ye twen se nyoma na omo ye ma ye no be ma ye sika. But sika no so nye saa na eba. What platform you saw by now you should be able to decode this. Now what problem was outside now not just say you still haven't learned a lot and not enough. Intelligent. Because what I say always ubi any. Now you hear the uncle yanum ya crea. See how my yama krumha and then I'm enemy brapan you didn't come. Krumha, you see I know who hear internet no so. All the adverts and alone and me pe bibia twa me ho na we abom bosia na we loan we me mbobi din but yenim ni nyina ne nam so saa and omo ya ma ya build dependence mindset enti bon say obi kura gi loan no de akotwa bet enti na dia na wo ye and because say akwa bi kan answer say First FM media menim say there will can be our papa. Enti na konfo no ba na o ya advert. Odi ni sika command. Na oji ni sika die. Oso okoye no kun na ntwie mu a na odi ni tituo no esi na nim say wonwe. Owi na ka say ba kun kraka iska na hye. Ya we si na wi na ntwie ti. Enti wana no hu say no sika na hye. It's a lot of these. Nina abuse, financial abuse. But it's nina ignorance, lack of knowledge. Some of these things are true. Because it doesn't make sense. But because they are supernatural, and I said no. If it makes sense, then it means you are kana. If you are trying to make it make sense, then you are kana. The things of the spirit you decipher in the spirit and work it can bro so or abuse or do I drink or shade ditch no a trick or I choose it cannot the call. Enti yema ye ni na ho na and all these things no say our plan for your sika I think say so better drastically.
So better, yeah.
Go you schedule ha unim say sika we ko ha what so asema ba. Fanny say next investment, let's say 20,000. Now what to susua na what say when you're 15,000 and you have about just 2 weeks to kickstart or go into the next investment. Now I sorry I see here will be or 5,000 beba na yakopon shira. No akwa times aska we dey akọ. No. It means you don't know what you are doing.
Yeah.
Because afọdẹ na be ma uska. Say ne wa ba afọdẹ de daada. Ya wu nyina papa sha say this ka che unsam ni ko ba afọdẹ kura na ye bisa say nchira na ya odi ana papa dia no. Ni nyina no sika na ma wu. Ba sisi ana sika na wo ye seed money a wo kodua ma so aso aba. Na wanya bi agya wo nchiri ma a be kire say wo ye righteous no. No na so for say fabra into akwa time the call twen say yam be shira. You are lost. You don't know what to do. Into a lot of these things clear the enemy, but because of money adwin akɔhye nyoma bi munti ayi hu. Nti yemie yani a Christo 43. Yemie yani nti na hia for ndodo na agu asori dem. Yemie yani. A lot of these abuses are come asem. Asori dem now. Widow's mite. Kikasa. The odikotia ne school fees kura no akotamaba. You don't do that. Intelligent. That's it. You see, IMF mu nyina abuse on the FM. Ya hu ni nyina. there's no way say mu bi e be mpanyimfo na ne nke e be wi akaw ada Ghana e be wi akaw say mu bi be leaders na ye kwa IMF me say nke e be wi akaw ada ye be nante afri akra ba Kumasi se fuel no petrol no crude oil na muma ye bia ye be nante until say yanka say be build the capacity na ye de be drew level a yanka say de esika beto because ubobusia didi a na de no aye consumer loan de na be yo so I think you can knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave, and I think say that is exactly so. And Sisiano, ye ni bikurana, we are confident say we are at the right place.
Yeah.
And nyome koye. Then ye ni bi ye that's it. I mean sure.
Yeah, nyome sure. Yeah, I don't know ye that's it. Okay, dear Kozo. John Sam. Kasa, John.
Legend Patrol being quiet now.
Okay. All right. Ano Kasa.
Mr. Wing, Patrol, good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, yeah, the boss watch for network no na. We network no na. And so then I'm doing a man down for my way, mamma. And I did so when I did say, boss, Yamishra.
Yes,
and the topic was for the other. Financial abuse. I know the. And then I can sorry, any easy. So that what me at this kako sorry bana one city branch agini na that's an intention the man sisi ade in this branch o confidence wo edwin askafo adwin to any man this askafo is any abayam so boss that's see I want to be kasa no difference no knowledge gap so what you cry so who can know no who can know no was it the bia that's the bia it no it bia say anu na ma ahodin ama eniji sometimes me to ana me sire obi tumi bi say na o dey nko na o ti a woni agi sa wa woni mo say nti boss nyamisha see how many left and right musa abrabo no enyi hu sa you the right knowledge abrabo no easy boss aka make na nyamisha
yeah. That was it. I know. That was it. Kwame Kasa. Hear me? No. Okay, Kwame over now. Erebi Kasa. Erebi. What do you think? Okay. Kwame Kasa, what do you think?
Good evening, Mr. Ben.
Yeah. Kwame.
Pacho, chia NFC abaya asida. Dabia ye wachire yetie ya network ninti ye baby papa ne ya ya beda wase asida na ne yeguso. Omo yesua de wasesan ya bra bo bebre. Asida yeguso aye ye niema. Hello.
Yeah, Kwame. Also. Yo. Kasa. Erebi. Network cannot help. Is it? Come on, Kasa. then go for network in your own film. Network in yet. Okay, so we did a couple of that. And then you can financial abuse. So I said, or here Facebook, your videos will be brave on YouTube or TikTok. So, again. Yeah, and it'll be as so between Johnny and she lunches that. Come to a mention, my bro. It'll be as yep. Kwame, over. Yes, I did. It'll be as it. It'll be as it. The best to us. Thank you.